Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Kathy. The name of my channel is Attic Avenue, and we're going to go try and do another journey down Attic Avenue and see where we end up. Anyway, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and always register to bid. Before you do that, to register, you need to send your name, your YouTube name if it's different than your real name, your address and zip code, and your email address. Send all that information to Kathy@atticavenue.com. And don't forget to, again, subscribe, register, hit the thumbs up. I ship from Wisconsin. I use Pirate Ship. They recently announced uh, price shipping raises, so don't be surprised if your shipping's a little bit higher. They do that all the time. And that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. If I forgot anything, please let me know. Oh, Jana, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you showed up anyway, but your health is number one here. You do what you need to do. I really appreciate you just being here. Okay, I'm going to start out with a picture with what I had in the preview picture. So I'm going to turn this over to the plain side. I think you can see it better that way. Hi, Roxana. Okay, so these were expensive. They were from Jewelry TV. They are called, let me put it out. Oh, let's show it to you, of course. Try and get them all the same way. So there you go. That's a bead strand, a teardrop strand. Okay, so let me get this in the chat right away. Um, I'm gonna, these are, like I said, they came from JTB. They were more expensive. It's a nice long strand. So I have to start these out for $8. And I have more than one. This one happens to be the only one that's a little darker blue. Let me show you what the other ones look like in case you're interested. Oh, actually, I have two of them that are a little darker blue. So we'll put the lighter blue out next. So I have two available. I see Pamela's in at 8. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 8, looking for 9. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me go ahead and start writing your name down, Pam, and you go ahead and tell me if you want one or both. I do have a lighter color coming up too. You'll take both of them. You got it. Okay, let me get the lighter one out. It's going to be the same price, so I'll just do, I won't run it. I'll just see if you want it. I'll see if um, Happy wants any. Let me just get this set aside first. You want both of these. You got it. I'm a little slow here tonight, so bear with me. Thank you, Pam. All right, now Pam and I have 3 of these. Pam and Happy Old Soul. Let's see if you're interested in the lighter ones. I have 3 of these available. These are a lighter blue, the same thing, same price. But rather than run through the countdown again, I'm just going to show it to you and see if you're interested. These are also aquamarine. They're just a tiny bit lighter color. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Hi, Jeff. So rather than run through it again, I have 3 available. If anyone's interested, just let me know. $8. I think that I should give Happy Old Soul the first choice to get any of these. And how many would you like, Happy? Jeff, I'm afraid you'll have to wait because this is the same as the other bid and it's still Happy Old Soul. These are 16 inches long. Happy, do you want any? And if so, how many? I have 3 of these available. And then we'll get to Jeff. They are faceted. They're from JTV. They're beautiful. You want one? Okay, you got it. And Jeff, how many do you want? Okay, I got one set aside for Happy. And then it looks like Jeff only wants one. Let me just get this set aside. And Jeff just wants one. So that means there's one left. Anybody else interested in the last one? That's it. That's all I got of those. Okay, I will keep one. Not a problem. Okay, I want to go ahead and show this. You might freak out, but I'm going to go ahead and show it anyway. It's not illegal or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and sell it if anyone has an interest. It actually comes in a case. Okay. And when I unzip it, you're going to be shocked. It is 3 pipes. I'm not going to take it out of the package. They're brand new. And then a little pocket here with a bag for carrying it if you want. I'm not going to take it out. There's some screens and a tool. $12 if anyone's interested. You get everything that's in here. I have my own that I've already tested and they work great. They are wonderful. At least they work for me. I don't know. You'd have to take it and test it yourself. Got a cloth. All right, no interest in that. Anybody changes their mind, just let me know. What did I do with that? Here it is. 1 minute. Okay. Since it's close to Christmas or getting July, Christmas in July, I'm going to go ahead and put out a pin. I have some vintage stuff, books and things I'm going to do before I do any jewelry. But Christmas in July, here's a wreath. It is double layered. The clear stones are on the top, and the multicolored stones are on the bottom. It is a rose gold on the back, and it has like a, I believe this one has, yeah, this has got a hook closure. And that has to do with old age. That's nothing. I have more than one of these, so they're $4 each if anyone's interested. I'm not saying a word. I just, my free time is my free time, right? $4 if anyone's interested in the Christmas in July offer of a beautiful wreath brooch. All the beautiful colors, double layered. There you go, guys. I knew you were on my side. Okay, I don't see any interest in this. Okay, let's go ahead and move along. Move along. Okay, I got some vintage items that I want to go ahead and put out there. What happens? Well, that's just another issue. This is called the only problem with the box is this paper is loose. I could glue it for you, but it is a post. I don't know what it is. It's made in Japan. Let me get my eyeglasses here for magnifying. It's a student slide rule made in Japan. Now, with school coming back, it might be of interest to somebody. Whoever had it wanted $2, but it comes with its own box. And I'm sure this can be glued back together and it would be in perfect condition again. So everything on it slides. I'm pretty sure it's accurate and everything, and I'm going to do it. $1 if anyone's interested. We got Jeff in at $1. Let's start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Sold. Okay, let me write it down. Thank you, Jeff. I gotta get something here. 1 minute. You going back to school, Jeff? We're gonna start thinking about that pretty quick too. All right, let me get your name down. I had to get those stickers out for that. I also got to check something else. Make sure I got everybody's name on everything. Yeah, I did. I'm okay. I'm okay here. Okay. Let's see what else we got in this pack here that I want to move on. Move if I can. This will be a bunch of books or pamphlets. Canine, A Dog's Life by Cappy. So there's all kinds of, I guess it's a little story. I didn't read it myself. So there's that booklet. Oh, I should see if there's a year in it. You going back to school, Jack? This is from Cappy's liquor store and restaurant in Chicago, Illinois. It's a lounge as well, but I don't see any years, so I can't help you with that. So anyway, there's that. And then we got a little First National Bank booklet, which is vintage. It is just an old tied together book. Somebody's certificate, maybe. I don't know. It is written in 1921 or 27. 1927. It's just a baby announcement. Anyway, you get that and the dog one, and here's a home almanac, 1938. Oh, I should get Jeff out of there. 1 minute. (1938) almanac. And let's see. Let's throw in a little calendar. It's all there, 1947. It's a advertising calendar for Bob Swanson, photographer. Must be a picture he took. There's only one picture. It doesn't look like anything was missing, but it also looks like all 12 pages are there on the calendar. So this whole lot will be $1 to start. Okay, so let's do this. How do you know that? Okay, you get all 4 of those for $1. I couldn't find it. Oh, there it is at the bottom. It is, you were right. We got Jeff in at $1. Okay, so let's start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Let's see if I can. Perfect. Thank you, Jeff. All right. Let's do these maps. This one is, looks like it's German. But it's all together there. It's in very good shape. So you get that one. And then this one says Esso, Southeast United States. There is some writing on it, but it also looks to be in good condition. And the third one is Newcastle, Pennsville Ferry. It's not a map. Well, actually, it is a map of the ferry, I guess. There is a little hole on the edge here. Hi, Jana. See, I think that's it for the maps. $1 if anyone's interested. Jeff's in at $1. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. Alrighty then, let's see. Let me get Jeff's name out of there before I forget it again. And now we'll start over. Okay, these are some cards. This is called Hearty Greetings. It's a postcard, but here's the front of it. And it is, let's see if it's got a date on there. I don't see a date, but there is writing on the back. So there's one. This is 1955. To get my glasses back on here. This is G5 High School, Goldsboro, North Carolina. So there's that one. And then this one is Why Don't You Boost? Oh, they're trying to get stuff up the hill there, I guess, and she's supposedly boosting him and asking, why don't you boost? I guess. This is December 2nd, 19 something 6. So anyway, there's that one. There is writing on the back. It has a 1 cent stamp on there. This one had a 3 cent stamp on it. This one's called A Ticklish Play, 1912. These are old. This is a statue. There's no writing on the back, but it's definitely old. And we'll put one more in this batch. And I don't know what year this is from, but it has a 2 cent and a 1 cent stamp on it on the back. It does have writing on the back, and it has a is that a ship? Yeah. So these 6 postcards. We'll start them out at $2 if anyone's interested for all 6. a statue, a boat. This is called Hearty Greetings. You can feel and even see the dimension in there. 1955. It looks like it's a high school. Got your two cute ones here too. All six. I'll do all six for $1 if it. There you go, Jeff. I will do them for $1. Let's start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for two. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Alrighty then, let's set these aside for Jeff. Okay, so we got that set aside. Let's do all these little things here. This is a card for air conditioning sales, I guess. We'll get Jeff's name out of there. So you get this. You get, oh, here's another postcard. I'll put that in here. It's from Wisconsin. 1848 is the year Wisconsin was created, I guess. So you get that. This is a little booklet, how to take care of your pipe. B&W. So you get that. See if there's a date on there. I'm not seeing any. Sir Walter Raleigh. So you get that. Here's a bookmark that looks like it's been used. It's The Chosen People. So I'll just throw that in there as well. This is going to be for $1. I have a couple more things to put in there yet. This is King Midas. Some kind of advertising paper. So that'll go in there. This is a Betty Crocker booklet. An old Betty Crocker booklet. That's going to go in here as well. All of this for $1. Yes, I'll give the purple flower to Jana. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay, I got it written down. Um, Here's another Betty Crocker pamphlet. And let's see. I'm just trying to get all the little things. And here's a Pillsbury booklet. See if there's a year on this. It's the 9th edition. Well, I don't see a year on it. But it's a nice little booklet. So all of this, $1. Okay, so it looks like we got Jeff in at $1 on this. Let's start the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. One minute here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pillsbury booklet. Here's an old letter. Betty Ann Patterns. It doesn't look like it's ever been opened, so I'm not going to open it. Looks like the corner got torn off, but anyway. You get that. Betty Ann Patterns. I don't know. You get that. Here's another letter that has never been opened. I'm going to go ahead and give you. This is from Green Bay Press Gazette. So you get 2 letters. Here's a letter that has been opened. This is from Town Magazines in New York. I don't know what's in there, but let's take a look. This one has been opened. Looks like it's just a couple pictures in there. Maybe somebody was just storing them, unless it's actually from Town Magazine. I don't know, but we'll keep them in there. So you get 3 letters. This one has been opened. Betty Ann Patterns, another one. So I can give you an idea maybe what was in the other one. Somebody was interested in, oh, there's some more pictures and patterns in there. I'm putting it back before I lose it all. Okay, so that's the same as this one. I'll just stick it here. Here's another unopened one. It's from the Milwaukee Sentinel. I'll just set it there. I'm going to do all the letters together. That's it for the letters. $1. All of these unopened letters. You get 5 letters and 1 booklet here. We got Jeff in at 1, so let's start the countdown. Going once at $1, or yeah, going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Let me write all that down. Okay, 1 minute here. When you were a baby, right? Okay. Okay, let's do some more little things here. We got Northern Maire, Mayor. I think it's just a cup holder, but I'll throw it in there. Here's another flyer from looks to me like it's another Betty Crocker flyer. So that'll go in there. This will be a Gusto Craft, a booklet on how to make things. Shows LePage's glue. So you get that. This is Canada. It's looks like I don't know what's in there. It's supposed to be stamps, but there's none left. But you'll get the card anyway. Here's a Frigidaire refrigerator booklet or pamphlet. And then you're going to get a letter. I don't know. It says it's from 1945. I'm not going to read it, but it's quite a few page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Quite a few page handwritten letter from 1945. You're going to get that. And enough said. He and I, with blood in the eyes, side by side, march in even stride. Enough said. It's a postcard. You get that. There is no writing on the back. I don't see a year either, but you will get that. Here's another placeholder from Starved Rock Lodge with some writing on the back. And that's it. Okay, let's add this to it, and that's the end of this batch. Then we'll go to some books. This will be yeah, that's an old letter in there. This mill is warranted to do first class work. It's you'll get all this with it too. Oh, Jeff, I'm going to give you all this too. There's a Ford-time booklet here. I'm going to give you all of this for $1. Your baby's care and Camera Work for Profit. Nice little pamphlets. You're going to get all of that for $1. So let's start the countdown in case somebody else is interested. You never know. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Okay, you got it, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Alrighty then, we got that out of here. Perfect. All right, we have a couple books here. I'm going to do all of these, I think, for $1. This is 1884. There's no cover, but the whole book is still together. Looks like it's a German book. So anyway, here's the back of it. The cover is there on the back. You're right. You're right, Roxana. Nobody writes letters anymore. So there's the back. I think it's German or something. I'm not sure, but there's the front. There's no cover. This one is St. Paul's Cathedral. Again, this one was 1884. This one's 1930. Nice. Aged booklet. There's a few pictures in there. So you get that. And you're going to get this one from 1962, Homestead Reader. Looks like it was a school book. So you get that. Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago. Looks like it was from 1942. At least that's what's written. That's when they visited. Yep, 1942. And one more without the cover. Actually, that I guess this might be the cover. Mystery of the Shadowed Sophomore. I don't know what year it is, but it's a booklet. It's all together yet. It's just pretty worn. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different books here. $1 if you're interested. And that's the end of my vintage items that or books and stuff for right now anyway. Yeah, this one. Could be. But you get them all for $1. One, two, three, four, five. 5 books for $1. Only $1. Okay, so there's no interest in those. Let's keep going then and try something else. Let's see here. I wanted to do some of these. Okay. So here's an unopened package. And it is, I'm not sure where I got it, but I got it years ago. So I can say it's, honestly say it's vintage. You get a dozen little spools of 26 gauge wire. I'm not going to open the package. $2 if anyone's interested. Happy's interested. Okay, anybody else? Let's go ahead and start the countdown. We're going once at 2. Going twice. Last call. Hey, bust a move. Welcome. Let me write this down. Alrighty. Bam, that's a good name. Okay, so we got that set aside for you. Happy, thank you. Okay, I have a whole bunch of these. And I bought these, I don't know how many years ago. Ooh, it looks like I paid quite a bit for them, like more than I thought I did. Okay, these are 13-piece. I don't know what you call them. This is picture jasper. Actually, no, this one is epidote. So anyway, I have a couple that have been opened. So I'll show you what they look like. This one is picture jasper. They're on a little wire. They're like pendant beginnings for a necklace. So I'm just going to lay them out here. They're going to be $4 each. There are 13 pieces in there. Okay, they're going to be $4. This is white jade. I'm not going to take them out of the package if they've been opened. This is yellow turquoise. Here's another picture jasper. I'll just put it up here. And here's another matte jade. Is that this one? No. Not sure. We'll just put it up here. Oh yeah, that's the same as this. This is matte jade. And this one is matte picture jasper. Looks the same as those. Anyway, $4 each if anyone's interested. Your choice. White jade. Epidote. These two were the same. That was matte. Oh, matte picture jasper. Okay, they were all the same. And this is yellow turquoise. Okay, so looks like Happy came in first at $4. So let's start the countdown. Going once at 4, looking for 5. Going twice. Last call. All right. Okay, Happy. Which one or ones do you want? You were in first. The white jade. Okay, you got it. One minute here. Okay, that's set aside for you. Let's see who was next. After Happy, then we got Pamela came in next. Which one or ones would you like, Pamela? This is Epidote. Epidote. These are three matte picture jasper and yellow jasper. Or yellow turquoise, sorry. Okay, so you want one picture jasper and one yellow turquoise, right? Let me get them set aside for you. I'm almost there. Okay, those are set aside. This is the yellow or picture jasper, and this is epidote. Okay, you would like this one. Okay, you got it. Let me write that down. Okay, anybody want the picture jasper? If not, we'll put these away. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Now we have I'm not sure where I got these. They're definitely vintage by now. This one is 45 by 50 millimeter natural dog teeth amethyst. It's a pendant. Trying to see where the holes are in this. There are none. You have to figure out a way to tie it in between. So anyway, that's dog teeth amethyst. $4 if anyone's interested. Okay, so we got happy in. I'm not making any money, but I do write down what I pay, and I'm at least getting my money back. So that's all I worry about right now. So, okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 4, looking for 5. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write it down. Thank you. Yeah, it is pretty cool. So I got that set aside. Right. Okay, these are multicolor 4 by 6 millimeter crystal beads. Looks like there's 197 pieces, almost 200 pieces. Let's take a few out. I'm not going to take them all out. They look like rondelle. Oh, I don't want to lose them. Crystal beads. $2. Let me just see if I can't show you one or two of them up close. Well, it looks like Happy Old Soul came in first. So let's start the countdown. Going once at 2, looking for 3. Going twice. Last call. Alrighty then. Let me write that down. You got them. Well, I'm glad I didn't take them all out. These are 4 by 6. They're still tiny. Okay, perfect. We got those set aside for you. Now we have another bag. These are, oh, I forgot to put the description with it. 1 minute. I like to make sure I have pretty much the original description. And if I got it, I want to keep it with the item. You know, I like to be kind of organized. I'm not perfect, but I try. Okay, here's another bag of really tiny beads. These were more expensive. They're 4 millimeter yellow tiger eye. They're round beads pieces, 92 pieces. They were more expensive. I wrote down that they were 4 cents each that I paid for them. But I'm not going to sell them for that. $2 if anyone's interested. Let me take a couple out or one out. They're so small. Ooh, more came out than I wanted. Four millimeters, tiny. Yellow tiger eye. I'm going to put them back in the bag so I don't lose any. I'm selling it for $2. It's probably, these for some reason were probably worth for more than $4. Okay. No interest in these. Oops. That's okay. All right, I have some more of these little baggies here. What is this one? 4 by 6 millimeter natural serpentine stone column beads, 65 pieces. I wrote down that I paid 5 cents a piece for these. Let's see. If I paid 5 cents a piece, and there's 65 pieces, that would be $3.25. Okay. I'll do them for $2 if anybody wants them. I guess I could take one out. So you get a, oh, where did that go? There we go. At least I didn't lose it. I'm putting it back in there. I don't want to lose it. We got Jeff in. Little column beads. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 2, looking for 3. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. Here's another bag of column beads. They make nice spacers, or it's 4 by 7, so it's a tiny bit bigger. This is natural Picasso column beads. These were 13 cents a piece. So I might have to ask a tiny bit more. $3 if anyone's interested. We got Jeff in at 3. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. I can't even spell again. Last call. Okay, let me get that written down. Thank you, Jeff. You're getting them for less than I paid for them, but it's been so long that I just want to move these on out. I haven't used them, probably never will. I might as well sell them. All right, thank you. Now here's another Picasso you might be interested in. These are faceted. I'll take a couple out. These are Picasso faceted. They're 10 millimeter, which is a nice size. There's 38 pieces in this bag, and I paid 19 cents a piece. Let me see what I want to sell them for. 1 second. That would be $7. So I'll do them for $5. Let me get. Okay, so we got Pam in at 5. I'll just show you them this way if I can. I'm giving you a deal, so I'm more than willing to honor it. Okay, so let's start the countdown. Going once at 5. Pam's in at 5. Looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Wait, let me write it down. Thank you, Pam. Okay, let's see what else have we got here. Those I lived through. Okay, these were special ones. I have all of them were. I'm not just pointing out the ones I got coming up. All of these were special, kind of special to me at the time. Now, not so much. Okay, these were 2 cents each, and there's 99 pieces. Dark gold plated. $2 I'll do them for. They're faceted too. I hate to take them out, then it's so much work to put them back in. I got Pam in at 2. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 2, looking for 3. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. Okay, let's see. I got more here. So there's 50 pieces here. They were 2 cents each. It's 4 by 6. So I'm going to do it for $2. It's silver crystal quartz. Oh, I should get Pam out of there. Jeff got in there first. So let's start the countdown. Going one set, two, looking for three. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. One minute yet. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, here's a big bag, 98 pieces. That's almost 200 pieces, 4x6 rainbow crystal rondelle beads. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, but I'll show them to you. They are faceted. They're 4x6. And I'm going to start them out at $3. There's a lot of them in there. Happy's in at 3. She got in before Pam. So let's start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you. Roberta's not here. She's missing out. Oh, well. Can't win them all, right? Okay, this one is gold crystal. There's 50 pieces here. Let's see here. I think that's the same as the other bag. These are gold crystal quartz. And there's 50 pieces. 4 by 6. $2 if anybody's interested. So we got Pam in at 2, looking for 3. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 2, looking for 3. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down for you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Okay, we have more. Okay. I have 100 of these, and they are black crystal, faceted. They are 4 by 6. And I'm going to start these out at $3. Okay, so we have Pam in at 3. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Oops. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write that down. Okay. Okay, these are, I think, just like another bag. These are 4x6 silver rainbow AB crystal beads. $103. Looks like I got Pam in already. These are faceted silver rainbow AB crystal. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 3. Pam's in at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. Let me write it down. Oh, Brady. Thank you, Pam. Okay, let's see. Now I have these little storage cases that I'll do. They look like little, they actually have really cute handles. They're made in the UK, United Kingdom. I'll do them for $1 a piece. Actually, I have 5 of them. So let me measure. The top is about 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And they're made in the UK. So cute. You just press the handle up and they close really nicely. There's 5 of them available. $1 each. Yep, you're right, Pam. Actually, if you're interested, I have 8 available. Okay, I can find something to put in them, I'm sure. So let's put those aside. I don't see any interest in these. Okay. Let's do, these are different. These were 8 cents each. They're 17 by 7. I don't know how many I got in here. I'd say there's a lot of them in there. And I'll do the case with it. $6. They are glass, emerald green color. Perfect for Christmas. Okay, I don't see any interest in that. That's okay. Oh, this necklace broke. So I'm going to just leave it. I'll keep it. See if I can fix it. Okay. Here's a nice ring. I think it's a size 9. Trying to see if it's stamped or I don't know if it's brass, but it's a nice metal ring. And I believe it's a size 9. Did I miss something here? Oh, we got Happy in at 6. Not a problem. I'm not even going to go through the countdown. I'll just sell them to you for 6. Okay? And you get the little box with it. Thank you, Happy. You got it. Okay. This one I'm going to set aside. Now, did anyone have an interest in this ring? I didn't put it out there. It's a nice thick one, well made. Spiders in it too. Going once. At 2, looking for 3. Going twice. Last call. Let me write it down. Yeah, it's a nice ring. Okay, I got that set aside for you. I have a few more rings, nice rings. A little nicer, maybe. And a few more beads. But let's do the rings while I'm at it. I believe they're all a size 9. And, ooh, I almost dropped it. I got it. These are guard rings. This is the guard ring. Let me check. I don't know where my ring size are. Oh, there it is. Just to be sure. These are actually a size 10. And we got your, yeah, this gold one might be a size 9. It's just a plain gold one. But this guard ring has two rings that go with it if you want to. They're both, one is green and one is red, and they can go inside like that, or you can wear them alone. They're really pretty. Let me see if there's any marking on them. I don't see any marking on them, but I don't see any wear. So either they've been stored well or they're gold plated or something. But you get the red and the green. You could wear all four of them or, both of them together. I'm going to do this as a set for sure. So it's actually three pieces. And then this one I think is a little bit smaller size. Well, it's 9 and 3/4. So it's the same. I don't, basically the same. I don't see any marking. Oh, there is something in here. And of course, I can't read it. One second. I want to. This one's an Avon ring. So this might be Avon, but they're in good shape. This is 975 and this 9.75 in size, and this one is a 10. I will do all of them together for $10. This is actually three rings. Look how pretty that is. And I believe they're Avon. And if they don't sell, I'm okay with that too. It's not a bad price. You're actually getting three rings, four rings. Yes, you can buy the band alone for $4. I'll do that. Could be a size 10. I'll just sell it. You're the only one asking. Okay, that's set aside for you, Jeff. Anybody want to make an offer on the other 3 rings? If not, I'm happy with keeping them myself. Yeah, I'm going to keep these for myself. I really like them. Okay, those I'll keep. We have another bag of beads here. Anybody interested in pink? These are 4mm. Rainbow quartz. They're faceted. There's almost 98 pieces. I'll do them for $2 if anyone's interested. I didn't realize 4mm is so small. They're kind of an orangish red rainbow quartz. We got Pam in at 2. Let's start the countdown. Looking for 3, going once. At 2, going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down. They're more they have orange in them too, but they're more of a pinky peach to me. Okay. These cost me 6 cents each. And there's 50 pieces. So that makes it $3. These are 6 and they're bigger, so I'm going to do them for $3. That way I'm not losing anything. These are 6 by 12. These are teardrop beads. I guess I could take one out. Jeff's in already. Just so you know, Jeff, they are teardrop. They're not round. They're teardrop. So, Jeff, was that you that came in first? Because I see Happy's interested too, and I only have one. So I'm going to start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Happy, you'd have to come in at 4. Going twice. Last call. Okay, they're going to Jeff. Let me write it down. They are pretty. Kind of Jeff's color. Okay, I have one more bag of beads. Now these, they do have holes in them. They're real thin, but yes, they are drilled. They're butterfly. They are. They're 15 cents each. Ooh. They're carved 15 by 20. And there's 35 beads in the bag. So they're gonna have to go for. I'll do them for $4 if anyone's interested. Oh, I forgot to get Jeff out of there. Looks like Jeff's in at 4. Just to give you a close up, they are very pretty. And they do have a hole in there, very tiny, but they do have a hole in there. Okay, they're mother of pearl. Okay, I think so too. Going once at 4, looking for 5. Going twice. Last call. All right, you got them, Jeff. Let me write that down. And I think that's going to be it for tonight. I've had these sitting around so long that if I lost a dollar or two here and there, I don't care. These are nice, and I'd rather have someone that can use them. And that's going to be it, guys. I really, really appreciate all of you being here, but I have to go for the night, and I hope you all had a good time. I'll be back. I'll be back. What is today? Is today Tuesday? I'll be back on Friday. I hope to see all of you back on Friday. And thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Don't forget to register. That's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. That's important if you want to bid. And hit the thumbs up. And I'll be back on Friday. And just a quick reminder, the postage went up. I don't know if you'll even notice it, but yeah, pirate ship let me know. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Good night. Bye.